Hello everybody, today I will be reacting to you guys' weirdest childhood crushes. I will be putting them all on a tier list from weirdest to most understandable. Basically, the way it's gonna work is if I think that you having a crush on that character is like super unhinged and absolutely weird, it will go at the top of the list because it will be super weird. And if it is at the bottom of the list, so like F tier, it's going to be understandable. Basically, like that means the character is probably hot. Right off the bat, we have Bob the Builder. I wish I would have asked you guys to explain why, but I'm gonna try, you know what? Let me try to understand this. He's a working man. He provides for his family. He can teach you new things. You know, he's a real man's man. Hard worker. If you like a man in uniform, you might like Bob the Builder. Pretty out there, you know? I just can't see myself being young and being like, oh, Bob the Builder. Love him, you know, he's so attractive. Bruh. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. He's not super weird, you know, like he's at least a person. I'm anticipating not getting a lot of humans on this list. He's pretty normal. I wouldn't say understandable, but normal. So I'm gonna put him at C tier. I'm gonna put him at C tier, meaning relatively understandable. Willy Wonka from Chocolate Factory, the one played by Johnny Depp. Oh my god, I cannot read. Bruh. Okay, you know what, man? I'm gonna take what I can get here. That's pretty understandable. Like, okay, I don't remember the movies very well, but I think that's pretty, you know, young-ish Johnny Depp, you know, just playing a creepy character, which I know most of you have issues and like the creepy characters. So, you know what? I'm not gonna necessarily say F tier though. I'm gonna put him at D tier. This is a great example for D tier. Like, he's understandable, but I don't agree with you. Phineas from Phineas and Ferb. I have no shame. Mind you, these are our childhood crushes, right? So like when we were kids, we were watching that show and we were saying, wow, I really want that person. I definitely was not saying that about Phineas at the age of 10. So what was it about Phineas that appealed to you? Oh my god. I'm gonna have to B tier you, man. I might even A tier you. Fox from Dora. Swiper? You had a crush on Swiper? So you like criminals? That's your thing? What about Swiper was so attractive to you? Wow. I want to put him at S tier, but I feel like there's gonna be even worse than Swiper. I don't know. Something is in the air. I can smell it. Winter is coming. But Swiper's not winter. We're gonna put Swiper at A tier. Very weird. Very odd. Or maybe you just mean flirt, and since Swiper was always like, you know, mean to Dora, you were like, I understand. But me personally, I just don't see it, man. I'm gonna keep him at A tier, so. Oh my god. The yellow triangle from Gravity Falls. Huh? What? It's a literal, it's like a keychain. That's like falling in love with the key. He's like, you just like have an affinity for villains then. And you don't care what's happening with their composition or anatomy. What is it about the triangle, man? What did the triangle do for you to fall in love with the triangle? I haven't really watched Gravity Falls. I watched it like as it came on TV. I didn't really keep up with the lore of it. I would just like watch the episode if it came on after what I was watching when I was younger. But I definitely never was like, you know, that triangle though, can get it, man. That's an S tier. That is absolutely an S tier. What the fuck? I'm compelled to move Swiper to S tier as well. Okay. I'm gonna move Swiper to S tier. They're both weird. What is wrong with you people? Tigress from Kung Fu Panda. F tier. Here's the thing, right? I grew up doing judo, and my first like crush was like on this girl that would like absolutely like destroy me in the dojo. Like would actually hurt me every practice. So you really can't blame me. It's just, I get you. We're gonna go F tier. I understand completely. Like, yeah, she's like a tiger, kind of. I don't know. What was it with these freaking movies and confusing us, guys? I say we all riot. This is why we are all so messed up. Because of a tiger that can kick my ass. Pablo from Backyardigans. Now, I watched Backyardigans many times, and I don't know. I don't think I ever had a crush on any of them. Pablo is, just doesn't make sense, but I don't think it's super weird, you know? I don't understand it, though. Right now, I can point the finger and be like, I think that's kind of whack. So we're gonna put him at B tier because he's not weird. It's not like outrageous for me to think that you had a crush on him. Like, I don't know, maybe he was like a really nice guy, and you know, I don't know what your trauma is, man. I don't know what possessed you to have a crush on this penguin, but whatever it was, it's not Swiper the Fox or the yellow Dorito from Gravity Falls. So B tier. B tier for Pablo. Grim Reaper from The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. I get you. I get you. Me personally, I feel like F tier is gonna slowly become like the ones that like I also simmed for, and D tier is just gonna be the ones that I understand, but like it never really was me, you know? Could it be me? But I get it. So we're gonna put him at D tier, cause like I get you. He's literally got like he is dead. Like he is death. Like he is the like epitome. I don't know. Bruh. He does it better than any other goth boy, or emo boy, because he's like literal death. Like, you know, every dark aesthetic or I don't know, like edgy person wants to date someone that is kind of a little dead. So I guess literal death, we're gonna understand that. I get you. I understand. We're gonna put him at D tier because it kind of makes sense. All right. Bumblebee from Transformers. He didn't even speak. I think until like the last movie, he like finally spoke like one time, right? Before he died. Sorry for the spoiler, but it's been out for years. So you should have watched it by now. I just don't understand. Do you just like cars or something? Like, bro just like drove around and fought other robots. Like, what did he do that was so attractive to you? Was it because he was nonverbal? Is that why? He wouldn't argue with you? I don't know. I don't understand it. He's pretty weird, actually. I'm gonna put him at A tier. Bumblebee at A tier. I just don't understand. Maybe because you thought he could protect you from danger and that comforts you. I don't know. I'm trying to understand your messed up brain. But yeah, I don't know about Bumblebee, man. That's a little interesting. Can't understand it. Shigo from Kim Possible. Dude, literally just put her in F tier. Like, come on. Come on, man. I'm not even gonna explain. Okay, one I'm getting a lot is Kovu from The Lion King. And I don't remember who this is, but I'm gonna look him up. The lion. Oh, okay. Oh, I mean, it is called The Lion King. I assumed it would be an animal. He just kind of looks like an edgy lion. You know, I'm starting to understand a little more that the personality is such a huge role here, you know. But Kovu, the lion, still pretty weird, man. It's a talking lion. I'm gonna put it at B tier. I kind of get it, but like not really. Shadow the Hedgehog. C tier. C tier. Like, I kind of get it. I don't know if I would feel the same way. Shadow's edgy. Again, like, I get it, man. Not really. Oh, I keep saying I get it, but not really, bro. He's a badass. He fights people. I was gonna say crime, but he's the bad guy, kind of. I don't know. He is the Sasuke of Sonic, bro. Like, he is literally the Sasuke. And, like, you know, a lot of people will be simping for Sasuke. A lot of people like to hate Sasuke, but, like, deep down, they're like, I love you, Sasuke. You're so hot. So, I'm gonna put Shadow. I'm gonna put Shadow on the, on C tier. The, like, you know, I kind of get it. I kind of don't. Right in the middle, you know, that neutral area. Okay. Larry the Cucumber. What on God's green earth had you simping for Larry the Cucumber? What about Larry the Cucumber is so charming? I have no explanation. I have no, like, rebuttal for you. I cannot defend you any longer. That's an S tier. The blue fish with a scar in Finding Nemo. Pretty sure he was black and white, right? You know, I knew I would get him. I knew when I asked this I was gonna get, what is his name, Gil? Yeah, I knew I was gonna get him. I was ready for this. I was very prepared for what I was gonna say. Me personally, I can't really fall in love with a fish. I'm gonna put him at D tier. I'm not putting him at F tier because personally, I think the fish thing gets in the way of it a little bit. Like, I kind of couldn't, like, when I was younger watching that, I couldn't really look at Gil and be like, wow, I want to marry a fish, because, you know, it's a fish. But, like, the personality, I can understand how you would find it attractive. So we're gonna put him at D tier. Not really weird and not a TV show. The emo kid from Horton Hears a Who. I know why you're here. I know why you're here. I understand. I've made countless amounts of videos about he and I, and how we've never been seen in the same room together. You thought that was funny? You thought that was funny to put that in there? You thought I'd laugh at that? I'm not laughing. Ha ha ha. I think D tier is understandable. He's literally just an emo kid. Like, he's like an emo guy. Like, it's the same thing as having a crush on Roderick from Diary of a Wimpy Kid, which was also on here. So why don't we go ahead and rate him too at F tier? Put Roderick at F tier, and put emo kid from Horton Hears a Who at D tier. Because I get it. I know exactly what your type is just based off of you telling me that. It's literally like, it's like you're finding out who you are going to be attracted to by liking those characters. And there's so many guys that encompass those characters as real people. Good luck finding one though. I had a crush on the Cookie Monster. I don't even know how to defend you here. Like, most of the S tier nominations from you guys, I just have put at S tier because I cannot defend you. There's just no counter argument. He is literally living in a trash can. Oh wait, no, Cookie Monster didn't live in a trash can. I'm thinking the green guy. Oh my god. My fault. He didn't live in a trash. Did he live in a trash can? I can't remember, bro. My bad. There's never been a trash can. I was thinking of the green guy. My bad. But regardless, he's still just a blue thing that eats cookies. I feel like removing the trash can makes him a little more boring too. Like, that would have been kind of like an element of interestingness. I just don't understand why or where you develop the attraction. I just can't even follow the path. It's just lost. It goes off the map. I don't get it. We're putting Cookie Monster at S tier. That is weird. I don't understand what it is. Maybe it's because of the way he eats the cookies. I don't know. I can't possibly understand what it was about Cookie Monster that made you think, wow, that's hot. But that's why he's going at S tier. So wonderful. Thank you guys for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week for another video. Peace.